table gives information about the weights of 50 male rugby players. Draw a box plot to show this information. The first thing I need to do is figure out a scale. So my lowest number is 68 and my highest is 100. So I'm going to start at 60. So this would be 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and this would be 120. Okay, let's mark things on. So we've got the lowest is 68, so that would be here. Now you would be using a ruler. In fact, I'm going to try and use a straight line. There we go. Doesn't matter how long the line is, but it's going to be the lowest and the highest are going to be the biggest lines there. The longest lines. Highest is 100. So let's do that now. Okay, now let's add in a lower quartile. And I'm just going to make this line slightly smaller. So lower quartile is 74, so about here. And the upper quartile is 88. The median is 82. And then I just need to join everything together now. So we're going to join the upper quartile to the lower quartile together. Like that. And then the same for the bottom. And then we need, it's often called a box and whisker plot, and that's because the end lines are connected by a whisper as well. So connected by a line there. And there you have a box and whisker plot that was for the male rugby players. We've also got some information for the female rugby players. So the weight of 50 female rugby players are also recorded. The lightest is 51. So let's draw that line on. There's 51. You'll notice that my scale this time I've started at 50. I need to start smaller than the males. Lower quartile is 60. Let's draw that on. Smaller line this time. Only the highest and biggest numbers have the big long lines. The median is 71. The range and interquartile range for the female rugby players is the same as the male rugby players. So that means let's just look at the range to start with. So let's find the range for the male. The biggest is 100. Take away the smallest is 68. So 100 take away 68 is 32. So the range for the male is 32. So it's saying that the range is the same for the males and females. So I don't know what the highest is. So for the range for the female, I don't know what the highest is, but I know that if I take away the smallest, which was 51, I know my answer is going to be 32. So let's do it backwards. So 32, add 51, and you're going to get 83. So then the biggest is 83. So let's pop that onto the diagram, which is here. And again, make sure it's the same length as the longest one, the smallest one. So these two should be the same size. So then we had, this was the lower quartile. So the interquartile range is the same. So let's just get rid of this information. So the interquartile range for male, so that's the upper quartile, take away the lower quartile, which is, it was 88, take away 74. Which you'll get 6 add 8 is 14. So the interquartile range is 14. So that's the same for the female. Interquartile range, female. I haven't got the highest, I haven't got the upper quartile, but I've got that the lower quartile was 60. Something take away 60 is 14. Do it backwards. 14 add 60 is 74. So my upper quartile is 74. Just there like that. And then I just need to draw on, make it into a box and a whisker. So draw my lines connecting here. And the top. And the whiskers. And there we are.